Chicago Fire Season 12 finishes Matt Casey's lingering story 3 years after he left One Chicago. Jesse Spencer returns as his fan-favorite character in time for his and Sylvie Brett's much-anticipated wedding. After proposing in the Chicago Fire Season 11 finale, with the couple's engagement confirmed in the Season 12 premiere, a big part of Kara Kilmer's final arc involved preparing for the occasion. Despite several unexpected challenges, including a dangerous call and Venus issues, Casey and Sylvie are eventually married in front of Firehouse 51 in an intimate ceremony. Casey and Brett's relationship is arguably one of the best romances in One Chicago, although it started in the most awkward way possible. Casey was once married to Gabby Dawson, a former member of Firehouse 51 and Brett's ex-best friend. Kilmer's character was even present during the pair's less formal wedding at the courthouse. Admittedly, not everyone is a fan of Casey and Brett's romance, considering their history, but Chicago Fire set it up in the best way possible. As they get their happy ending in Season 12, the occasion also marks the ending of a long-lingering Casey storyline. Chicago Fire Season 12 finally completes Matt Casey's exit. Casey and Brett at the altar smiling in Chicago Fire Season 12 Episode 6. Before returning for his wedding in Chicago Fire Season 12, Episode 6, Port in the Storm, Casey came back several times since leaving One Chicago for various reasons. Spencer officially left the franchise in 2021 via the episode 200, when he decided to move to Portland, Oregon, and become the legal guardian of his late friend's 2 sons. Behind the scenes, Casey's departure from Firehouse 51 was motivated by the actor's desire to spend more time with his family, being one of the faces of One Chicago for a decade. While it found a way to write the character out in a convincing manner, it never felt like his story in Chicago Fire was finished. The series kept the door open for his comeback by maintaining his and Brett's relationship. Even when they broke up due to the struggles of being in a long-distance setup, it always seemed like there was a way for them to get back together, and as long as Brett was in Firehouse 51, Casey could always come back. Now that they are married, however, he has a definitive ending, and luckily, it's a great one. Will Casey and Brett ever return to Firehouse 51? Sylvie Brett, Matt Casey, Kelly Severide, and Stella Kidd posing and smiling at the wedding in Chicago Fire. After getting hitched, Brett will move to Portland, Oregon, and be with Casey. They will always be welcome at Firehouse 51, but unlike Spencer's character, who had a reason to come back, One Chicago wraps up the couple's story nicely so that there are no more lingering plotlines that demand their involvement in the foreseeable future. Of course, the Chicago Fire writers can come up with new narratives that would demand their presence, and both actors have expressed their willingness to return anytime. In the meantime, however, don't expect either of them to show up soon.